Only a heart of stone could survive Andor's ending unmoved. This is how you write a prequel, not just filling gaps, but adding weight to stories we already know, providing new layers and stakes, raising the floor and ceiling. Truly masterful. We know how it ends, and still there is suspense, because they wrote a story worth telling in its own right, not just weak filler checking boxes like the Solo movie. The symmetry of two fragile secrets, guarded at all costs until they're strong. It was smart and trusted the audience. From the start, Krennic's presence is enough. No exposition needed. The Gorman Project is in service of the Death Star and his underlings don't need to know. Even those neck deep in the atrocity at Gorman didn't know its true purpose. An echo from history, where complicity has a curve. And just when you think it's a nice background detail built with restraint, the show actually uses it. We find out that Portagaz knew all along, and Dedra had the name, even though it's not clear what she understood it to be. It's beautifully layered. How a sliver of intel Dedra wasn't meant to have became the leak that exposed the weapon. Ironically found while showing initiative to protect the very institution she serves. This is how you subvert expectations and actually be clever. I wonder if anyone's taking notes. The journey of that intel from Coruscant to Yavin is the final arc, executed with precision and paid for in sacrifice. We learn Luthen and Clea's story. One former Imperial soldier, one survivor. Those now running his creation don't trust him, perhaps didn't even know him. Leaving the rebellion with doubts over the authenticity of the intel. Is the Empire still playing 4D chess? Still baiting rebels into traps, too noble to see them coming? Truly brilliant. There are scenes here that could have been award-winning short films in their own right. The Seed of Rebellion, Dedra's interrogation, Clea's goodbye to Luthen, the Coruscant rescue, that final act to avoid the indignity of investigation. Every one constructed with subtlety over spectacle, contributing to the immersion, as though Tony Gilroy stared at the first frame of Star Wars thinking, "Challenge accepted." It was a journey from foreign to familiar, not relying on member berries, just intelligent, disciplined, subtext-rich writing, all making this feel like it was a story waiting to be told rather than just some random backfill. We're left at the end not just striding straight into Rogue One, but finding out what became of the lives of others along the way, and most movingly, we're shown what it was all for. I've had my concerns and criticisms. Season 2 did stumble early on, but it found its focus and the ending landed hard. Earned. Natural and inevitable. It just feels right. We always knew that Andor dies, but now we know why he matters. And Mon Mothma is no longer the blank face from 1983, but a woman who walked the line, living in luxury, bound to the Empire while secretly sowing its undoing. I love Star Wars, but I've been appalled by what's become of it. Hollowed out by the hubris of a studio led by someone promoted far beyond their competency. A toxic crusader, blaming the audience for her failures.
Your arrogance blinds you.
Some will say this variety is good. Adult stories like Andor alongside the others. But that presumes we're comparing apples and oranges, when it's more like the difference between dirt and gold. It's not been without its flaws, but if the right lessons were learned, then give Gilroy the post-Return of the Jedi era. Let him draw from the EU and give us a grown-up galaxy again. But for now, forget budgets, subscriptions and viewing figures. I'm just glad this happened. Is Star Wars saved? I doubt it, but it's certainly been enriched in a deep and unexpected way, permanently. My congratulations and gratitude to all involved. It may not exactly be the Star Wars we knew, but it's the Star Wars I want. Confusiasm, out.